it's all the same. I played all the games and lost almost everything. But now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising. Roll with me. Let's roll. Could you come tonight? I'm counting from the thunder. Could you come tonight? I got a feeling that you know the number. Could I be the best to jump ahead? Your feet are endless with moccasins. I never heard another common sense. You need a little splendor, need a little splendor. Oh, what if we last till it's on like you promised me? Who let the boys spill their entree? Dinner is served, can't you see we're not opposites? Are you still up thinking of me? I take all the blame. Is it hard to understand when it's all the same? I played all the games and lost almost everything. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising. Roll with me. Let's roll.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Max Fried. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
The 1-0. And a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Misses off the inside. 3-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now the lefty. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Leading off tonight.
Here's
for
Tyler
St. Louis,
O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And that's outside. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that
One ball,
frame
no
and you
strike.
know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So, yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That's down and in. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now snap throw to first. Edman dives back in safely. And the pitch. Check swing. He went 2-2 now. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario under it. Makes the catch for the out. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs. Mason Wynn.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Paul Goldschmidt in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the 1-0. Outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Edman over at first with one away. Foul ball. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Nolan Arenado. High fly ball, right field. Acuna there. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Jordan Walker. Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The lefty, the 1-0. Bounce to the right. Diving, and he can't make the play. Acuna fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Atlanta, and towing the slab, the guy with the big yacker, the yellow hammer, Uncle Charlie, Adam Wainwright. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first offering is not close.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. So 2 balls and no strikes. Curveball drops in for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. O'Neill snags it on the run. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ozzie Albies.
Coming up on 100 RBIs, which is really exciting for everybody to see a guy get to that number. I mean, this is a guy that's able to slow the game down. You see him at times step out, take a deep breath when he's got runners on base. Just seems to be able to lock in, really have a good focus, and drive in those runs in big spots.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. Over to first, and he saved. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Wainwright comes set, fires. He was late there, strike one. That's in there. In the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wainwright throws to first. Albies dives back in. Left-hand hitter waits. Albies on the move. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit there. But sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, not close. And he deals.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Albies, the runner at third. Olson at first. One gone. Now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Win toss to second, and that's 2. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Luken Baker.
Luken Baker.
The wind of the pitch. That smash towards center. Harris makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nolan Gorman at the plate and takes high there. No score here in the second. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
The 1-1. Now one missed. Got him. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Andrew Kisner. First offering, misses the mark. Two outs. Just off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosario under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. Wainwright back to work. Curveball drops in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it's 1-1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. And a ball and 2 strikes. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Started to swing, held up. And here it comes. They say you win.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. The 3-1. That one pushed foul. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him, double play.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag. But he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the one.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Late swing fouled off. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside. Wainwright, a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And that is the inning. Nothing across, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Free, back to work. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a base hit up the middle.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Walked to open the ball game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. Now 1-1.
One strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And here's a slow roller. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Edman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Save!
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Next is the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch just misses. One away with a runner at third. They say you win.
1-1.
Ball to strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next one just misses. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one just missing inside, and it's 3-2. The punch out there, 2 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Two outs with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss there. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Misses. Now 1-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nicky Lopez.
Third baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The right-hander back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Wainwright winds and fires. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Wainwright is ready and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that will fall. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. And a curve is down and in. One now. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here is Matt Olson. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here. All muscle to center field. His 48th of the year. And now they're out front. It's 2-1.
pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball one there. Ozuna in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Wainwright maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 21st of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one inside, and that's ball one. That's a laser base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits.
No, inside.
d'Arnaud off of first with 2 away. To the right side, Gorman. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and deals.
1-2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This to third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Lucan Baker. He's 0 for 1.
Looking good, Fred.
Rip to third. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they trail it 4-1. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Orlando Arcia. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple all-star games, multiple gold gloves. He may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young award. And, of course, there's that curveball.
Outside.
And that's outside. And now 2-0.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal one. It seems like he has gotten better as he has aged. More finesse, ability to move his pitches around. And boy, the combination between Wainwright and Yadier Molina, historic.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Drew Rom, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Lawrence, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Arcia into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
And a 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Arcia coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Drew Rom. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Kisner drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That one is gone. Ozzie Albies goes the opposite way. Home run number 30 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
That one is upstairs. In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. There's a strike.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One gone runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard hit to third. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's 7-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number
Now
one.
batting, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. And a good eye there.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Now this is in the air down the line. Rosario under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Edman.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one missing low. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering is downstairs. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Ball
And
3.
now the count filled up 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball 1 low. Edman on at second with 2 down. Next one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And delivers outside.
3-0.
Paul Goldschmidt up next for the Cardinals. And there's the strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And now the lefty. That's to third. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Edman around third. The throw into second. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Out towards left center. Rosario sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Into center and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now batting. Catcher.
And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Want me to go with that Ali glow. Stack quo, real dope, baby God, you on quote. I'm the man with that emphasis. Dollars from the businesses. My queen got a life of his own. Photosynthesis.
Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. Way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Runners at first and second. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Rosario around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 8-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one called a strike, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And he chases that one, and 1 away. Nicky Lopez digs in now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's a strike. 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering misses, Ball one.
One ball.
The hitting's going to come
strike.
around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Two on, one out. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Two outs.
Ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Edman makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Braves 8 and the Cardinals 2. New pitcher for the Braves, number 51.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Number 51.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Arenado measures 6 feet 2 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And takes low for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That clips the corner. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You see me coming up, stop.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Jordan Walker.
A little bit low.
That's the ball.
To third. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, Lucan Baker.
2 outs, base is empty. Lucan Baker next up for the Cardinals. This to third. The throw to first, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 8 and the Cardinals 2. Bottom of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. The 1-0.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr. Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
Albies on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
3-1.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The lefty, the 1-0. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ozuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Here's a 3-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Ozzie flying around third. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Casey Lawrence.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone. He powers one out to right field, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. That one hit to right. Walker gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. 1 for 3. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Lawrence, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
And now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Rips that one to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The catcher, Andrew Kisner.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Andrew Kisner. First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. Slides, but it gets by him.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. First offering, and it just misses. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. To third, might be two. Over to Albies. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 12 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. Lawrence back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up. Bullpen activity starting up now. John King preparing to come on if needed. The wind and the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Walker pulls it in on the run.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. Knocks it down. But plenty of time to recover. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Lined, and that's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Matt Olson. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman in position. Brings it in for the third out. One left for Atlanta, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rosario settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Rosario whips it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. O'Neill at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. And the inning is over. The Cards leave one. It's 12-2. Back at Truist Park. Now here is Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter. Ozuna.
And the pitch. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, great stop. The throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So digging in, Eddie Rosario. And that one a little bit high.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Upstairs. Just off the inside edge. Kicks and fires. There's a strike. The 3-1. Arenado in position. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in now. First pitch just misses. That one drifts inside. And that's through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. So they make short work of him there. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Braves 12 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
The pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. The pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
2-0. Good eye right there. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Lucan Baker next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, could be two. Over to Albies. On to first, double play. One out left for the Cardinals. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
And your final, 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh man, my mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned at. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of kitten, sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the chat. Never loved the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to chat. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you...
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Paintbrush, I'm AWOL.